The worst thing that people do is they write these kind of scripts, emails, LinkedIn in-mails, and it's all about who they are, what they do, and why you should care. They're very, very long, and then they put them out in whatever format, and then wonder why people don't get back to them. We all actually kind of have to do that. We have to know what our messaging is and who it's important for. However, the way a trigger template works is you write something or you come and figure out how your product or how your solution is relevant to someone based on what's happening to them. So the question that you ask is, what is happening in this person's company that makes my solution needed now? Every seller will say, I closed that deal because I'm a fantastic sales rep. And once you get that answer, then ask them, no, really, what was happening in that company? And then that's what tells you why they bought now. And that's the urgency piece. So figuring out what their challenges are, that's, why they bought, right? They needed to improve the efficiency of their sales team or whatever. That's why they bought. You then ask the closers, why do they buy now? And those are your triggers. So for example, for me, in SalesLoft, if you're hiring sales reps, you probably have a high growth target and you need to make your sellers more efficient so you can hit high growth targets with less people. That's me. That's my job, right? That was told to me by the AEs who were closing deals. I went, talk to him about your last 3 deals. He said, well, they needed to make their sellers more efficient, they needed to win more deals, and they needed better coaching. And I go, cool, what was happening? How did you know that? And he said, well, these guys were hiring, these guys had a funding round, these guys were growing really quickly. And I go, cool, that's my triggers. And then I went out looking for companies that were hiring, growing, and had a funding round, talking about needing to make their sales teams more efficient. I just asked the right questions to the AEs, and they told me, and then I went and reverse engineered it. I didn't do anything crazy, but that's how the trigger templates work. You can, if necessary, Google it. VPs of sales priorities and challenges. So Google will tell you that they're finding it hard to hire people, that they're all focusing on Q4, and nobody replies in the summer. So pipeline is down. If you can't Google, then maybe you shouldn't necessarily be in sales. You can go, okay, because this is what's happening in your company, you're probably having these challenges, and as a result, I think we can help you get these results. Do you want to have a conversation about that? And once you have that, you've got your triggers, so you know what you're looking for, and you have your priorities and challenges, so you know why they care about this. And that's how you write a trigger template.